something on your mind, do you?
Am I that transparent?
Maybe, but I doubt it.
I suppose you heard all that commotion with me and Bastila.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories.
Sounds like you've dealt with these things before. I seem to be having trouble with my own memories and feelings right now.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love?
Love?
Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well, I think we both know the answer to that.
The Jedi, with their damnable sense of overcaution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
Apparently love leads to the dark side. That's why it's forbidden.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
Well, I'm honored to have someone of your experience guiding me.
You do you? I wouldn't listen too closely. I'm no authority on anything. I just think that the greatest things in life shouldn't be avoided because they come with a few complications.
I've tried telling Bastila how I feel. It'll just have to wait until we're done with Malak.
And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you. It would take a strong person to make that kind of commitment, I think. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways.
Yeah. Arth, what the hell was that?
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My old mentor. Kill Saul during our escape. Nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
I'll find a way to get us out of here, guys.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly?
We found an old man in the back. I think we should keep him separate from the others for questioning.
A strange request. And why do you think this old man should be segregated?
I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with him, I just think we should question him away from the others. I agree, Commander. After speaking with the old man, I think we should question him away from the others.
Very well. Admiral Karath warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship.
Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army, wipe its memory chip, and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Karath needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi or the Republic.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Flexible?
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
The Sith can be very persuasive.
I find that doubtful. You won't get anything out of me, Saul.
I tire of these games. What planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Very well, this is the price of your resistance.
This solves nothing, Saul. Stop it!
Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me.
No!
Saul, stop this now!
Listen. Can you not hear her suffering?
Saul, you're a monster.
This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet.
That's a damn lie.
Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former master.
You will pay for this.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy!
You're sick, Saul.
No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful.
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go. I haven't got all day to waste on you. I need to get back to my post.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you, Sith.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you?
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dung comes out?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement will teach you the proper respect for the Sith. Now get into that cell.
Who designed those Sith uniforms anyway? A blind Rhodian with a sick sense of humor?
Oh, that's funny. You should tell that one to the torturer when he comes to deal with you.
What? You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, Well, it should. The Sith have ways to inflict pain you can't even imagine. It may be a few hours before your torture begins, We're busy interrogating your friends right now. Hey, I know. You could use this time to think up witty ways to beg for mercy.
Or I could use the key card I lifted from your pocket to slice into the security panel and get myself out of this cell. Piece of cake. I wonder when people will stop underestimating me.
God, I need to speak with you.
What do you want, old man? You better not be trying to cause any trouble, or you'll be sorry.
The cell is too drafty. My old bones could catch a chill in here. We don't want that. You better let me out.
Yes, it's too drafty in there. Your old bones might catch a chill. We don't want that. Get out of there.
You shouldn't have let me out, Sonny. That was wrong. Admiral Kareth won't be too happy with you disobeying his orders.
Yes, what I did was wrong. Very wrong.
You deserve to be locked up in the cell for disobeying orders.
Yes, I deserve to be locked up for disobeying orders. What just happened? What am I doing in here? Damn you, old man. I'll kill you if I ever get out of here.
Then I'll be sure to never let you out. Goodbye, Sonny.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet.
He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Saul will pay for this. I never knew what a monster he was, Karth.
4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
And they call themselves humans.
First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
This must have been the disturbance in the Force I felt on Tatooine.
I fear the dark side is growing stronger. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Pendar, Sar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning.
Seeing you suffer tore me apart, Bastila. I'm so sorry.
I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I promise you we will avenge Dantooine.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we are here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope...
Don't worry, guys. They'll come through for us.